And turning to our economy report now, soaring inflation is driving up the cost of, well, nearly everything. And it is harder to stretch a dollar in a larger, expensive metropolitan area. That is why many Americans are looking to take advantage of the rise in remote work, moving to smaller cities where the cost of living offsets inflation. NewsNation's Ryan Bass heard from some people who packed up and moved to these smaller cities. Ryan, what are they telling you?
I mean, Natasha, it makes sense. Why pay New York or San Fran rental prices when you can get double the space for half the cost and live by the beach? Or, in my case, move to Nashville, Tennessee, where there's no state income tax. Look, some Americans are finding financial freedom from inflation by moving to these smaller towns where their paychecks can go a little bit further. But it's not that simple for everyone. This new work-from-home phenomenon is also what's leading to a pricing out of people from the housing and rental market, and also a spike in homelessness.
There were 11,000 people in our subdivision in Phoenix, and we moved to a town of 10,000 people.
Jeff Jones and his wife, Courtney, fled Arizona for Iowa a few months back, and they're a part of a growing trend. Remote workers ditching high-cost cities for smaller, more affordable towns. With inflation driving rental and housing prices in many major metropolitan areas to skyrocket, folks are taking advantage of their flexible work life to squeeze a bit more out of their paychecks.
It was substantially cheaper for property out here. When it comes to prices, fuel is cheaper, as well as some of the everyday things such as, groceries and things like that. There is a substantial difference in cost.
Flexible work-life balance is only getting more popular post-pandemic. LinkedIn said in February of this year, remote jobs received 50% of all applications that month, despite representing less than 20% of all the jobs posted. That's a first, the company said. Upwork, a platform for freelance workers, surveyed 23,000 people and found that 9.3% of them, representing nearly 20 million Americans, are planning on moving because of remote work. And high cost of living is leading people to flee superstar cities like San Francisco and New York. States with no income tax, like Tennessee, Texas, and especially Florida, are seeing a wave of newcomers.
For those who are fortunate to work remotely, they can enjoy salaries from businesses they've been with for many, many years and live down here, enjoy the South Florida lifestyle.
But that's also contributing to the housing crisis. People with New York-style budgets swooping in to take advantage of much cheaper real estate in sunny South Florida.
They seem to have more significant budgets than a lot of the local buyers in the area. And a lot of the New York buyers were coming in with cash and usurping a lot of those properties.
In Sarasota, Florida, one of the newfound remote work hotspots, local agencies have seen a 25% increase in the number of people seeking homelessness services. With inflation driving up the cost of living and cutting worker paychecks by 3% per the Labor Department, it's no wonder families are rushing off to more affordable towns to stay afloat.
Looking back and have no regrets. We're still fortunate enough that we can go visit Phoenix twice a year, still see our friends, get plenty of golf in.
Well, I will say, as a former Iowan for a short time in my career, Natasha, it is key to get those golf trips in, especially during the winter. Look, it is certainly clear this remote work phenomenon is here to stay. Even though big companies are pushing some of their workers to come back to the office, you could tell, Natasha, people are looking for that flexibility and trying to apply for gigs so that way they can probably work from home 1 to 2 days a week or even for their entire work week.
Ryan Bass, you're making a compelling argument. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.